grind till the day's done.
What's up, guys? Musical Mind Frame with A1 Productions bringing you another FL Studio 12 tutorial. Today we're going to be talking about compression. So I'm going to go ahead and load a kick sample and route that to the mixer and open Fruity Limiter and select the compression component of it. And the parts of most compressors, you're going to have your threshold. And one of the great things about Fruity Limiter is it visualizes all of it. So some of you may have figured it out by now, but I'm going to break down exactly what this stuff is. And if you're anything like me, the ratio is kind of what might be confusing you a little bit. Well, your threshold is the compression level that you're setting. So to give you a better visual example, let's go ahead and set up our kick and see what that is doing. With no limiter on, or no compression on. Okay, it's hitting around 9 dB. And you can see that it's got a loud attack peak in the beginning and then quickly kind of tapers off. So to demonstrate how compression works, the knee is kind of whether it's soft or hard compression. Ratio is 1:1, and this one you can go into 1:2, 1:4. But the ratio is, so for example, 4:1. In order to get a 1 decibel increase, the signal has to go 4 decibels. So if you set your threshold, say the kick is peaking around 9, and I set the threshold for 12, and then set a really fast attack and a really fast release. And the attack and release are in milliseconds. In Fruity Limiter, attack goes from 0 to 1,000, and release goes from 0 to 2,000. And I'll have to check on this, but I believe sustain is kind of like a look ahead. But I'll get into that in a later session. But if I set a fast attack and a fast release, it's going to compress just this period of time from 0 milliseconds to, and then release it around 5. Well, let me go to 20 milliseconds. And I'll put a heavy threshold so you can really see what it's doing. Let's put it at 19, and I'll put the ratio as high as it goes, which is 20:1. So for every 20 dB it goes, the compressor is going to make it only increase 1 dB. So let's see what that sounds like. It's compressed it way down. And that's what this over here is, your post gain. And so whatever level you lose while you're compressing, you boost it here. So this is coming after all of this. Another way you could use compression is to put a long attack and a long release. I'm gonna put around 30 and around 200. And in Fruity Limiter, you can see visually how much you're compressing and when the compressor is letting go. So you usually want to try and to get it sound more natural. You don't want that release, unless it's something specific that you're going for. You don't want that release affecting like another kick hit that comes after the first one. Otherwise, it's not gonna, its attack is gonna be totally squashed. And what this kind of compression does is it singles out the attack. There you go, guys. Hope that cleared some things up. If you want to catch new videos when we post them, subscribe to the YouTube channel, A1 Productions. And have a nice day. Peace.